So the navigation cable repair, you'd want to do this if you're trying to use the buttons on the bottom, your menu, home button, back button, or the search button, and it's not responding. First, check to make sure that cable did not come unplugged from the board. Remember, it's this cable right down here, and on the board it's plugged in right there. That was the last cable we unplugged when we did the disassemble, because what happens is that can come unplugged, cause that to not work, and then that's an easier fix rather than trying to repair this, which is a more involved repair. Now, to get to the navigation cable, you have to heat the LCD and digitizer unit off. More than likely, you will end up damaging the LCD and digitizer. So if you do decide to do this, just be extremely careful when dealing with that part, because the screen, the digitizer, and the LCD are super thin, and any pressure can actually crack them. So if you need to see how to do that, go to the LCD digitizer repair. It's another video, and it'll show you how to heat that off and to do it properly. So if you get to this point and you need to repair the nav cable, this is how to do it. First things first, and what's hard is there's a revision number right down here, and I'll show you on the close-up. Is the revision on this is 1.3 right there. You need to make sure you get the proper revision number replacement part in order to do the repair. Let's go back to the main shot. The thing is that you can't get to that until you heat the LCD digitizer unit off. So again, be 100% sure that this is what's wrong, because you're going to go through a lot of processes in order to even see which revision number you need to repair this. So make sure you get the right one. If everything's great, you're ready to go, we'll go ahead and repair it. So we have these two sides over here. What I'll usually do is either your tweezers. If you're going to start on this side, you can just pop the mic out and just kind of follow the cable along, making sure that that you're gentle, kind of keeping it intact as you go down. And it just is adhered with double-sided tape, so you kind of work it down, making sure to get the tape off of the board, twisting it just a little bit, and lifting it up as you go. And I guess this unit's going to be replaced anyways, so if you do end up damaging it, it's not that big of a deal. So get on the side, get under that, and just pop that up. There we go. Okay, so we have that piece up, and then this side you can use, I use the flathead, but you can just get right under the corner. There's two little guides on that connection piece, and you'll just kind of pop that down and pop it through, and then this is all adhered down with double-sided tape, and that's the tape right there. Actually, it's kind of a film, and if you feel it, it's kind of sticky. So if you can manage to leave that on the board, then you don't need to apply any new adhesive. But if you take that up as well, you can either remove it off of the back of here, or you can just lay a couple of strips of adhesive and you should be good to go. But once you get it here, it's just a matter of sliding the cable down and through, and then removing that out of there, and then you'll get your new piece right here. And remember, you want to line it up properly, so just kind of dry fit it. Okay, that's how it's supposed to go in. So you can remove that and slide your piece in just like that. So Once you get that in, there's going to be 3 guides on the front, these 3 holes, and there's 3 corresponding guides on the frame itself. So you just kind of line those guides up. And once you get them close, then you'll want to kind of bend this contact piece and just slide it right through the hole right there. And then you know you've got it close. Push all that together. Those guides should line up right in place. Then this piece, if there's any adhesive on here, you can tack it down. And if there's no adhesive or it's not sticking at all, again, you can put a little piece of adhesive underneath those contacts. Now over here, kind of last but definitely not least, just peel this backing off, and you should be able to fit everything in place. Lining it all up, bending that cable back, and just checking to make sure it's all in place and all even. But that's how you replace the navigation cable. Again, put everything back together, test it, and that should fix your problem.